It's also George Russell's birthday. Many happy returns, 25. And gosh, I can't remember what it was like to be that young. But did you get what you wanted for your birthday in terms of the car?
I said that to everybody today when they was wishing me happy birthday. I said it'll be happy if the car's fast. So no, but unfortunately on a day like this, there's just not enough opportunity to see how quick the car is. I mean, everything feels okay, but this sport's a relative game, and if our competitors have improved the same way as we have, we'll be in the same position as last year. But the amount of work and dedication that's gone into this W14, yeah, I guess we can go in feeling confident that we've put everything on the table.
Yeah. What was interesting when I saw it was it's still got the slim side pods, and according to the news release with it, you've kept the DNA of the car, whereas one or two of us were expecting a radical reworking. So any anxieties that might have some of those issues that plagued you last year?
I don't think so. I think what people need to remember is we won a race last year with that design, and we are 99% sure that our issues weren't necessarily related to that narrow side pod concept. Visually it looks pretty drastic, but all of the magic happens underneath and how the floor and the wings interact. So time will tell. Time will tell.
Listen, it's a black car, and not for the reasons so much it was in 2020, which was about sending a message and about the fight against racism. However, messaging in F1 is a bit of a hot topic. A lot of the drivers I've spoken to pre-season say they're going to keep speaking out, even though there is this directive from the FIA now about so-called political statements. Do you think enough of you have now said enough on this for maybe the FIA to roll back on that a bit?
I mean, I'd be shocked if the FIA don't roll back on it. I don't really understand what the reasoning was for bringing this regulation, or whatever you want to call it, into play. We live in a world of free speech, and we're in such a unique position. If anybody wants to share their views or their thoughts on anything, you have the right to do so. So I hope it's just been a bit of a misunderstanding, and I'm sure it's all going to be clarified and cleared up sooner than later.
Yeah. You had a good relationship with Lewis, still have. I can see the two of you interacting well. You outscored him last year. Not many have done that. What about if you get into a title battle? I mean, I know it's what you want. How will it change things in the personal dynamic? Will it change it?
I think, naturally, of course, things will change if you are in that luxurious position. But, that's sort of thinking well ahead of ourselves. But I think we've got a really strong relationship. I think what we went through last year, trying to push the team forward, the age difference, the experience difference, we're at different points of our career. And I think when you've seen these sort of big rivalries in the past, there's probably been a bit of history there as well. And for now, Lewis and I have no history, so I see no reason, no matter the position we find ourselves in, that our relationship would change.
Yeah. Listen, Max won it pretty easily last year, the championship. Can he be put under pressure at least? Is that the first target? I mean, he probably had things a little bit too easy last year. It'd be interesting to see if he's in a proper fight again.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're here for. I mean, I'm going into my 5th year of Formula One now, my 2nd year of Mercedes, and I'm ready to fight. I'm here to win, and every single person in this team wants to win, and we need to put those guys under some pressure because, like you said, they had it a bit too easy last year. So time will tell. We'll get to Bahrain. We'll see if the car is performing as well as we'd like and hope, based on all the work we've done. But what I'm sure is that we've gone for it, and I think with all the information we had, we can be proud to say that we think we've done the best possible with the knowledge we had. So let's see if that translates into lap time.
One last one. You've come from Williams to Mercedes. James Vowles is heading in the opposite direction. How do you think he's going to get on there? Will he be missed here? Is he the right man at the right time for that Williams team?
Yeah, well, firstly, he would definitely be missed here, but I couldn't think of a better person for Williams to have hired. I think with his experience here, both on a technical standpoint, but also on a, let's say, managerial standpoint, he is definitely the perfect man for that role. He's going into a difficult position because they are on the back foot. They've been struggling for a long time, and they can't expect to see changes straight away. And I think it's going to take a couple of seasons before you'll probably see a real impact in the sort of DNA of the team, which, sometimes you want things to be done yesterday, but Rome isn't built in a day, but I trust in James, and really pleased for him.
Okay, well, listen, we started with your birthday. I'm wrapping it up with a trivia question. You share a birthday with an English Formula One world champion. Can you name that champion?
I think I can. I think I know. Is it Graham Hill?
It is Graham Hill.
Hill? Yeah,
very well done.
I think I knew that.
Oh well done to you. But maybe this time next year there'll be 2 English world champions in F1 with a birthday on February the 15th. Watch this space.